affected by this, approximately?
There are 12,500 people in the urban area.
And you said about 70 have been notified, is that right?
A little over 75%, and we are seeing really good response to our rapid notification.
Okay. How did you first find out about the first pump going down?
There was an issue, this was back in late September, that we were, it was identified that there was a problem with one pump. It was removed, and as soon as it was removed and the issue was identified, inspection was done on all pumps. The second pump failed yesterday, I believe. Saturday, sorry. I'm sorry, the second pump failed on Saturday. I've lost, but I'm sorry, the details are in one of the press releases.
But when you say there was an issue with the pump, I'm just trying to find out, sort of in layperson's terms, what that was. Was there a vibration? Were there pieces of steel in the water? Like, what notified the staff?
We lost pressure in the pumps.
Okay.
One of the pumps was unable to work. So immediately, staff were extremely proactive, pulled out the pump. As I said, this is an unprecedented. These parts, impellers, are not stock on a shelf. We were able to obtain parts for the one pump. These are custom parts, even though they were cast. Detailed work has to be done to them. That work's being done in the U.S. Those parts are in progress of operation and being shipped to us and to a repair shop. The current pumps, yes, thank you. The pumps have been tore down and are waiting for the preparation of those impellers to be installed. And as soon as that happens, they will be put back in service.
What's the time frame?
The first pump is approximately the end of this week, and the second pump the end of the next week.
What happens if 3, 4, or 5 is affected?
Currently, right now, with the conservation methods that are being undertaken, we are using one pump, and a second pump is utilized when there is peak requirements, and we have one pump that has been offline for 2 days now, that with the conservation efforts that we have not had to use, and that's why it's imperative that those conservation methods continue, so we do not stress that pump.
How will you cover the costs that you're incurring?
We have notified our insurance companies. We have declared an emergency, and local businesses can also contact insurance agents or insurance providers for any loss, and we will deal with those issues on an ongoing basis.
Who's the supplier for these parts?
I don't have, to be honest, I don't have the name in front of me right now. I'm sorry.
Could we get that, though?
Yeah, I'll determine that. Yeah. Could I help? I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I know through the media conference yesterday, Mayor Thompson, the issue was today, seeing the breakdown was on the weekend. How did we weather the storm this morning?
We did a great job, and we really have to compliment the two local businesses, which are our major suppliers. That had huge impact. CPK bringing in water, Cameco going offline, and the other businesses that shut down and have made alternative means in regards to their water usage.
Can you give us an update on what we're running at currently? Yeah, those numbers.
I don't currently have them, but as I had stated before, we are at approximately, let me qualify, the plant can clean as much water as can go in. It's about lifting the water from the plant to the distribution center, and that the pumping of the distribution is at approximately 40%, and regular weekday usage was at about 28%, and we've seen a substantial decline in, you know what, that number's totally gone out of my head right now, but we will, as soon as we have those details, we will provide them.
So it hasn't changed that much since yesterday then, because I think yesterday around 2 you had reported that we were about 40% yesterday as well.
That's correct, and we are seeing what the real issue was. The surge demand would really stress the pumps, and that would normally be in the early hours of a Monday morning. And we really thank the cooperation of our industries and our residents, because we did not see that peak demand. And we were all very thankful. None of us got a call between 5 and 9 this morning, so that was very thankful. The Emergency Operations Center has been working 24 hours a day, has been manned, and compliments to our staff who are going above and beyond to make sure we can still maintain services.
Has this happened anywhere else with this same impeller?
No. And
we're the first one?
We are the first ones, and as identified, the MOE, when they advised us, this really is unprecedented. And I believe I said that yesterday, that it really was unusual. And the MOE in our conversations this morning also noted that.
Are the schools still open and the students are in
Yes.
classes today?
Yes, we have had conversations with the local school boards. We have watched their consumption and asked them to ensure they're using appropriate conservation methods, and they have been extremely cooperative, and we do appreciate that.
If anyone is not complying, either, I don't expect you to go in and have shower police, but if a business is open that shouldn't be.
We did identify this yesterday, and those industries and businesses have been identified that if for those we have advised to cease operations, if they do not comply, we will shut the water off. We are, it is important that we maintain the distribution center and that the distribution of water. We do not want to reach the point where we have to shut off a complete portion of the community.
How old is the water plant? I know it's relatively new, but I don't know. When did it open?
5 years.
Thank you.
It's 5 years old.
Thank you so much.
Is the Ministry of Environment on scene now, or have they come in since this?
We have, all of our testing has completely met all of the requirements in regards to water quality all the way along. When we declare an emergency, Emergency Ontario, which includes the Health Unit, the Ministry of the Environment, and many other agencies, continue to be involved. All of our own resources and external provincial resources have been involved and are present at the Emergency Operational Center.
And this is going to be an ongoing process?
That's correct. I just want to point out also, as our staff really took the lead on this, and as soon as the issue was identified and when it was determined the magnitude of this issue, a complete set of impellers long-term have been ordered, and the issue with the materials is also being addressed.
Mayor Thompson, I know you don't have much information about the water distribution, but will it be cases of water, or will it be the big jugs of water?
It will be cases of water.
Okay.
And as soon as we have those details, currently our tentative location is the Jack Berger Sports Complex, but all of the details of when and how that will be distributed will be put out to the public as soon as we have that.